Flowfit, a complex series of physiologically functional movements sequenced and performed in such a manner as to be immunoendocrinologically stimulating, continually progressive in neurological demand, and other big words. Many of you are already familiar with Flowfit as a staple program within the circular strength training system. What I'd like to share with you today are some thoughts on things that I've seen time and time again from people working on this routine. For those of you hoping to earn CST certification, this information may be especially important. First things first, mobility work. You can't get the benefits of an exercise you can't do, and your ability to do the exercise only extends as far as you can do the exercise well. Being mobile will help ensure you can perform each exercise safely with better technique, making it possible for you to do better, enabling you to get more out of each rep. Let's get to work. The squat is an essential pattern, but people often struggle with lumbopelvic rhythm, or as I call it, the booty drop. On descent, maintain the curves of your spine as far down as possible, only tucking your tailbone once you've exhausted the available range of motion. This is a healthy rhythm. What I often see instead is tailbones leading the way and sternums collapsing towards the ground in a rush to get to the quad press. Remember, save the tail tuck for the end, and then move forward. Speaking of the quad press, instead of having a round back through the press and on the way up, think of pressing with a flatter back and go up the way you came down. Now, take a look at my shoulder blades sinking in towards each other. This is a loss of shoulder pack in the leg swoop. This time, notice how my arm stays long, pushing the earth away as I kick through. I maintain shoulder pack on the other side as well before standing up. On mountain climbers, work your legs evenly. Don't speed up the second leg in order to rush to the squat. 1 and 2 and. Now, contrast that with the speed on this set of mountain climbers. 1 and 2 and. Come back up. Sometimes I see the back bend look more like some variation of a burpee. Let's look a little more in depth. You don't have to do it fast, but do the full move to get the full benefits of that move. Get that good lumbopelvic rhythm, extending your hips instead of compensating with your lower back. Again, it's important to remember shoulder pack. I see this mistake made too often, especially under fatigue. Push away from the earth, extend your thoracic spine, and use the stored elastic energy in your hips to get back up. The spinal twist seems simple enough. Kick back, twist around, put your hands down, come back up. Not quite. The thoracic extension we were looking for in the back bend plays a role here as well. Lift your heart towards your knee before exhaling and twisting. Then you can come back around and stand. Level 2 tripods again? Just let me be lazy and smash my hands into the ground. I'm tired. Look, just because an exercise seems simple doesn't mean you get to take it easy. Lower your hands gently and transition smoothly between the left and right sides before coming up. Now when it comes to more advanced versions of the spring tripod, this attention to detail is even more important. If you've got the mobility, you can go ahead and keep both knees up. Otherwise, drop one down as necessary. Some people have varying levels of difficulty with the spinal rock, mostly with the transition back to the squat. If this is you, make sure you aren't bringing your feet together in the middle, forcing you to use your hands to get back up. Instead, keep your feet at least hips width apart, allowing you room to come through the middle and back up to the top. Finally, it's called Flowfit for a reason. You're supposed to flow. Continuous movement. If you're performing the routine as prescribed, one of my biggest peeves is when people take a mini break at the top of each and every squat. Believe me, forcing yourself to keep moving for the entire workout is a very different experience. Don't believe me? Try it. The squats aren't there to give you a break. Think of them instead as opportunities to keep moving, to keep struggling, keep striving to perform another rep perfectly. Now, perfect may not happen. We're only human after all. But don't let that stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Keep going, keep breathing, keep pushing. The end will arrive sooner than you think.